Hey YouTube. Um, I made another YouTube account. Mm, my other one was couldn't log into it. I don't know what the deal with it was, but anyway. Um, hmm, my last video on there was about my a really good friend of mine, Jason. He was in the hospital dying. He attempted suicide, and I was I was a mess. So, I got some really weird comments on that video. But yeah. Anyway, my friend Jason ended up dying um 2 days before Thanksgiving of of last year. Yeah, last year. Um in 2010. So uh that about killed me. I mean, literally. And it was hard. It was really hard. So he died 2 days before Thanksgiving. And then on Thanksgiving Day, I was so depressed. I tried to tell my family, what was going on. My family is so mean and critical, and um, my my foster mother that I live with, she's mean and abusive and verbally horrible. So, uh, I tried to let them know what was going on, and it was like, I just lost a friend today, and he killed himself, and I'm really upset. And if I'm, you know, what's the word? Like, if I'm like not myself, then that's why. And they took it like, and they just turned it into something horrible, and they couldn't really understand. They're like, oh well, that's his fault. He's going to hell. There's nothing you can do about it. He killed himself. It's his fault. He made that decision. Don't blame yourself. Blah 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 blah. And that hurt me really, really bad. So I just thought they just didn't really care. Oh well. But on Thanksgiving Day, um, me and my family got into a huge fight. And they said that because I was still trying to deal with the death of my friend. It was so hard, and I was trying to call another friend of mine who knew him very well, and me and my other friend, they were close friends too. And she tried to comfort me and say, this isn't your fault, but I still blame myself. I don't know why, because I hurt him before he did it, and I don't know. But anyway, on Thanksgiving Day, me and my family got into a huge fight, and I was trying to call this friend of mine, and my family like didn't understand, and so I got pretty depressed. Well, later that day, um, I went into the bathroom, and we were staying at my grandparents' house, so I went up into the bathroom upstairs, and I took a razor with me, and I just I quickly wrote down like a suicide note, and it's pretty long, but I did it quickly so that you know my family would realize I was gone for so long or whatever. But anyway, I did that, and then um, I took the razor and I cut my wrist pretty bad, but I didn't go like deep enough to do any real damage. So that really made me mad, but um, I walked out of the I walked out of the bathroom and no one found out what I had done. Well, I kept my suicide note, and the only people I told were people that I trusted with my whole suicide attempt. And I showed the suicide note to certain people that I trusted with it that wouldn't like go and call the police on me and say, "Oh, she attempted suicide such and such day and blah blah blah. She's not safe." And yeah, so I only trusted certain people with it, and um, I kind of wanted to share it. I kind of wanted to like explain what happened before I actually shared it. So um, yeah, so I'm gonna bring it up and I'm uh gonna read it. The name of it is called The Day I Die. I don't know why I named it that, probably because I was planning on dying that day. Anyway, and the reason why I did it was because of my family. And so when it says like when in the whole, it's basically a poem, but in the poem it like suicide note slash poem, it says like you and like you did this to me, blah 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 blah. It's referring to my family. So anyway, uh, you make me want to cry. You make me want to scream and die. All I have left is my blade. I hold it tightly in my hand. I cut very slow and let the blood flow. I focus on the pain as my eyes pour tears like rain. Pain is my best friend. It will help me until the very end. I live my life a lie. Pretend I'm okay when really I beg to die. No one will even care. Maybe even go too deep as a dare. No one here can see my pain and hurt, and all you do is treat me like dirt. Go ahead and disown me, just know I won't live, you will see. Go ahead and blame me, just know I won't live long, you'll see. For now, I'm trapped in this pain, watching my tears flow like acid rain. I'd love to die right here, and you won't even care. I look up at the sky, and ask God, can I please die? I want nothing but to leave, with bloodstains on my sleeve. You might scream and you might cry, but you made me want to die. Death I will never fear, I've been waiting for it for years. I just hid it from you, now there's nothing you can do. Soon I'll be gone, trust me, it won't be long. Press a lot harder, go a lot deeper, feel it wash my pain away, and my fears go away. I feel my body getting light. I close my eyes and I see something bright. It can't be God or heaven. I first attempted suicide at 11. I can't scream or cry no more. I finally made it to death's door. So, that's the suicide note that I wrote that day. Pretty long, but yeah. Um, so, that's what happened. Just a little update. What happened to Jason and what I ended up doing that day. So, uh, yeah. So, adios.